Hello from Boston, Massachusetts. I did a little walk, like a 5K around Beacon Hill to just have more time to mull it over, think it through. Got some really good feedback last night from a handful of colleagues and friends with their take on the 2 different head joints, some more in-depth help from my mentor. It's a very big financial commitment. I want to just be like, this is it. I'm so excited. It's such a huge financial risk. It's gonna mean that I have to live at home longer. And while I'm very appreciative for what I have, I do miss my freedom. But no, if it weren't for this position that I'm presently in, I would not be in Boston right now, firstly. Secondly, I definitely would not be in Boston looking for a professional model flute that is equal to the price of a car. And especially in our niche, I don't know, it blows my mind that I am about to commit to an instrument upgrade that's around the same price as the annual salary of the principal flute position that I auditioned for earlier this year. An annual salary for a flute. And given how much money we receive as artists when we do get work, because it is nice work if you can get it, it's gonna take some time to be able to pay this off. I know I can do it. With that comes financial responsibility. And I've got my great moments of financial responsibility, and I've got my not so great moments with financial responsibility. I was just at Hermes before recording this. I looked. I did not buy anything, but I marked stuff down on my wish list. Anyway, everything else is great. Split E mechanism, C-sharp trill, believe drawn tone holes. B-foot, classic. No D-sharp roller, but I don't need a D-sharp roller. And that is something that we've discussed. If I really want it down the line, they can add it. But it is the equivalent of a car. And since I just started trying the head joint, as of more in depth yesterday, officially the day before that, I genuinely feel like I need more time. So this is me telling you what I'm about to go to flutistry and tell the rep and kindly ask for an extension on the flute trial. What I discovered in the recording and what I shared with my colleagues is that holy air. With this mechanism, it's speaking beautifully for me, and I have the possibility of backing off with my air, preserve my energy. I don't have to work as hard the way I have been working hard for 14 years. And that takes some time to adjust to. And so I'm curious about exploring back home with different tone colors. All of that to say, pray for me that they say yes to an extension on the trial. And then from there, I think we're committing to the bid. I genuinely think as I get used to this combo and learn how I can gain even more flexibility and variety with my sound, I really think this could be it, especially given that that was my first impression when outputting all of my might. I just hope it's just such a big financial risk. Like, what if I end up upgrading this and I get no gigs? I'm not trying to manifest that. I want more gigs. And then you get those gigs on top of wanting to keep your conducting chops up. And it's like, wow, a new baton is a heck of a lot cheaper. Even Deb put in her text to me after day 1 of trying these flutes, she was like, want to just give up and go to clarinet? It's like, no, I want to play the flute. And it's so funny because a lot of these other gigs that I do get, I end up playing clarinet. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. What if I want to be the bride? Well, what? I'm ready. I want to evoke bride energy. All right, enough of that analogy. Time to get changed. Did it work? Here we go. It's becoming more real. Okay. I'm freaking out. Okay. We gotta go.
We which sounds like a megalomaniac speaking, but not at all. He understood that some of the quietest music you've ever heard in your life, and some of the loudest. And as I said, the hall itself will vastly improve the experience. Somewhere else, he didn't invent it. He said, "We do not compose, we are composed." And